This is a 1965 Buick Riviera. Motor Trend. It was seen on Motor Trend. It's a beautiful car. My favorite on all of the Rivieras is really the lights, the point on the lights. Love it. Rims, very sleek. One thing I love about this car is the color. My first car, I can't say it enough, it was a 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass, and it was this kind of like a off yellow color. I have to find the name for it. But such a beautiful car. One thing I love about these old cars is they, in my opinion, are like, well, not my opinion, but they're very family orientated. You don't have the dividers in a lot of the older cars. Back then the families were more together, and you can always put your arm around your loved one in the front seat. So these cars are pretty awesome. It's just a hot car all around. Next coming up is one of my favorites. If anybody wants to give me one of these, feel free. This is my dream car, 1970 Oldsmobile 442 convertible. Shout out to my brother Ray. We're gonna have to come back out here. Should have told you about this. Wasn't really thinking about it. It was kind of a spur of the moment thing. But Ray, we're coming out here, man. Me and you. I'm in Philadelphia. You know, ground up restoration, 455 with W30 over camshaft, period correct, Krager SS rims and wheels. You know, when I had my Oldsmobile, I do remember I had Krager wheels. I had small wheels in the front, big wheels in the back. I had to put air in the back of the the car shocks in order to keep the tires from scraping on the wheel well, because the tires were so fat. I think the tires were I think that they were 295s. One thing that I love about this car that's really cool is the you know, the hood locks. I love the scoop on it too, but I do love the hood locks on this car as well. It's something that not a lot of classic cars actually came with. I just thought that was so cool to have. Another thing I love about these cars as well is the to turn the high beams on, it's a left tap on the bottom of the driver's side floor. There's like a little button, and you could touch it and the lights come on. I used to freak my friends out about that, because I'd have my hands in the air and then I would say, hey, watch this, and then I would make the lights come on. Which is such an awesome car. This car is a 1967 Chevy Camaro, resto mod. It says custom built on Motor Trend TV shows, Last Chance Garage, 550 horsepower, Jenkins competition, SBC with TKX 5-speed manual trans, Hot Chicks or something like that, Hot Chicks suspension, bare brakes, and custom one-off Foos wheels. This car is like super hot. I love the color. The rims are just gorgeous. It's just a really beautiful car. It was one of the first cars, I think it was a 69 Chevy Camaro. I did a, what I did was, my dad, he used to, shout out to my dad, hey dad, how you doing? What my dad used to do was, he used to restore cars on the model size, and I think it was the 1969 Camaro was the first car that my dad and I did a model with. It was red with white stripes, and that's just an awesome car. So shout out to my dad on there. But no, this is a beautiful color. You could see inside of the, you could actually see the, you know, like it's got like a hidden stripe within the paint job. It's just a beautiful car. Amazing how the tires are close to the car as well. It probably has some type of air suspension in there to keep it from rubbing. Because if it rubs on the, you know, you could tell that this car has a lot of speed. You look at the brake pads on it. Everything's just custom. Take a look at the rotors. They're just massive. Brake pads massive, and the rotors have the holes for air. I mean, you know this car has power. It's just an awesome car. Here is a 1965 Pontiac GTO convertible. It is ground up restoration, real triple white, 389 tri-power 4-speed convertible with modern coil-over suspension. Just an awesome car. GTO. We used to shout out the GTOs when we used to say Carmine. You know, when we used to play the Carmine game as a kid. It's just an awesome car. Love how straight it is too. Huge. I'll have all of these in my garage. 1969 AMX ground up restoration, 390 V8 with Gopak rare Cordoba brown paint color. So this is a rare paint color. As you can see, it's very different. I like the paint color. It's a very sleek. These are AMX. I always love these cars. Two-seater. Man, rare car too, by the way. You know, when I go to the car shows, you always see like maybe one or two. These cars are becoming to be more and more rare, but love this car as well. Well, let's see what else we have out here. I don't want to be too long. Love my 442. Hello. For those of you who have joined, we are at the Philadelphia Car Convention Restoration Performance Repair Automotive. This is the back in the day avenue. We'll take a look at those cars in a minute. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough and then we'll head on out because I have a couple of people that are kind of waiting. But I could spend all day in here because I'm a car fanatic. I do love cars. Can't get enough of them. So I'm just going to kind of walk through.
On the Motor Trend TV show, Last Chance Garage. He was in a chicken coop since 19...
Here's a 1970 International Scout Bow restoration on Motor Trend TV show, Last Chance. Okay. There you go. That's restored. 1966 Lincoln Continental convertible. Custom built on Motor Trend. Okay. 500 horsepower LS swap with the custom suspension. I remember. Shout out to Mark Hobson. Mark Hobson. Shout out to you, my brother. Lincoln Continental. I do remember when he had offered to sell a Lincoln Continental to me years ago. Or I at least heard it was going to be for sale. That is an awesome car. The wheels on here are crazy. Just simply crazy. Oh my gosh, I would have to have one of these in my garage as well. Okay. I'm trying to speed through this, but Land Rover 1999. It's an awesome vehicle as well. Okay. Yeah, very nice car. Oh. This is a Pontiac Star Chef convertible. Ooh, great, beautiful vehicle. This is a 1994 Aruba 85 one-speed replica. Okay, cool car. All right, 1986 Rolls Royce. Very nice, very nice. 1956 Continental Marquis. Very nice. Okay. Love it, love it. 56. Now, I don't think I've ever seen one of these cars before. A 1956 Continental Mark II. I don't think I've seen any one of these before. Very nice car. No, I bet you these cars are actually kind of rare. Okay. Studebaker. 1957 Studebaker. It's pretty hot. And this is one of my favorites. 1969 Mercury Cougar. XR7 hardtop. It says CJ 428. I seen someone restore one of these inside one day. It was just so awesome. I do remember seeing the interior or something like that, but one of my favorite interiors is the Pontiac. I can't think of the name right now. It's a massive car. Pontiac Grand. I forgot the name of it. All right, so this is 1960 Mercedes-Benz 190 SL Roadster. This is a beautiful car. Just gorgeous. I have a little Datsun here. 1968 Datsun 2000 Roadster. Cute little car. Here we have a 1957 Chevy Corvette convertible. Beautiful car. Beautiful car, beautiful color. Love it. And this is a 1963 Pontiac. Yeah, this is the one. 1968 Pontiac Grand Prix. Two-door hardtop. Now, I call them my instincts, but what I was trying to say, this is the car actually that I love the interior on. As you can see, the interior is just one of a kind. I do truly mean that. You can see the chrome on top of the seats, the chrome console, and then all of the dashboard is wood grain on it. And then you have, you know, some of the steering wheels came with wood grain on the steering wheel. All of the gauges, the main gauges, are like kind of poked out. All of the knobs, the steering with the radio and different things. It's just a beautiful car. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And it's a big car too. I think they have different versions of this. The back, not all the backs are like that. That's one of my favorites. This car is super hot. Shout out to my mom. She loves Jaguars. 1969 Jaguar XKE Series 2 Roadster. Okay. All right. So I think that concludes the hottest cars for my interest. I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough on some other stuff. Look at this. This is probably one of the best cars that I like. Like, if I had to pick a car out of here, it would be between a 1970 Oldsmobile or this one right here. I mean, it is hot. So they call this a 1932 Duesenberg Dual Cal Fenton Resto Mode by Terry Cook Appleton Production, Chester, New Jersey. So, all right. I love this one. It's just an awesome car. 1885. Huh. This is a 1986 Patton motor wagon. Bruce Muir, Labrador, New Jersey, developed by Carl Benz. The Patton motor is generally acknowledged as the first practical modern automobile. Okay, the name represents Carl Benz 1886 patent for this vehicle, demonstrated by the Benz in 1886. So they're saying that this is one of the first automobiles, y'all. I wish I had these glasses. I've been to actually a automobile museum where we had a lot of the first cars were made there. Oh my gosh, what is this? It looks like it might be an Acura or something. I can't tell. 1941 Baton something, military vehicle. This is yep, Acura 1995. I know it. This white car is super duper hot. Oh my gosh. 1954 Kaiser Darren Roadster. I like it. I like it because of the front, the big nose, and then it's got like a small back. I would love to know what it says. Model 455. It's a Dutch car, it looks like, or something. I don't know. Only 435 were in production, with 6 prototypes were built. So this is a very rare car. Very rare car. That car is super hot. 1954 Kaiser. 1939, I'm sorry. Love the Thunderbird. Thunderbird's hot. Oh yeah, 1967 Chevy Camaro SS. Love it. '51 Chevy. This is crazy. Okay. And this concludes the recording for now. Thank you for joining in. I had a very great time. I hope you loved and enjoyed the classic cars. Shout out to all of the fans here at Hot Rods and Horsepower. Shout out to the Facebook group at the Facebook Live that's watching. If anyone does decide to watch this, I hope you enjoyed it. 1957 Chevy Corvette. Beautiful car, beautiful color. All right, so there goes a station wagon in the back. A lot of wood grain. Could you imagine? Take a look at that. It's very awesome. Beautiful car. Yeah. All right, so we're going to end this live for now. Thank you so much for joining in. We're going to head on out. Peace.